At the beginning of our first year as a Cognita school, Cognita had introduced this well-being charter with the different elements. Of course, one of them is sleep, but this was within the context of the students and how it would impact them. I think sometimes we neglect to think of it in our own terms and what's best for us. Teaching is uniquely emotional experience. You are dealing with young people who require so much input and upliftment and encouragement, support. This is not something you could just cut off easily and leave at school. If our kids are troubled, we feel troubled. And then on top of that, throw a pandemic into the mix can really impact your sleep. I certainly found that to be the case for myself. I had literally had terrible sleeping patterns for 2 solid years. I would be awake thinking about a student who was going through something, what I needed to do the next day, who needed my support, what emails I needed to send. While it is a wonderful thing to have that compassion, that love for your kids, you have to know when it is harming your own life. The first thing I actually did was look at the steps of the charter, and I know that eating well is important, and I wasn't eating as well as I should have. I know that exercise is important, and that had gone out the window. Then, this is the big one, shut everything off and utterly disconnect. I actually went, okay, you're working every night, that's not healthy, so you're going to choose 2 nights that you will not work. I even left my laptop at school, which was a big step in a pandemic. I did it because I knew that if it was there, I would answer. I turned off email notifications on my phone. You're not working, you're going to come home and exercise and cook and play with your son. And when he's in bed, you might even just watch TV or read a book. Part of that was relaxing and switching my mind off. My greatest fear was that I'd get behind at work. I'd miss something, I would somehow drop a ball. Amazingly enough, I'm handling everything better. I'm able to be more productive in work, in school. I can still be there for the students, but I'm also able to go home and be present for my son, my husband, myself. And it's trying to find that balance, and I don't think I always get it right, but I do know that I'm sleeping better. These are things that will be different for everybody. There's no one-size-fits-all recipe, but I do think that sharing our experiences really helps, and taking concrete active steps, being practical about it, is the one thing you can do to begin to ease your sleep difficulties.